Hello everyone, and welcome to chapter 2 of walking down Walking Street in Ho Chi Minh City. It's currently about midnight, and tonight is Wednesday night. So we'll see what it's like tonight. I'm sure it's pretty busy. I thought I'd start this video from the end of Walking Street, the unofficial end, I guess you could call it. So we'll get straight into it now. I just didn't want to start where Walking Street actually starts because it's so bloody loud. Anyways, let's go for a walk and see what it's like. Just be prepared for all of your senses to be attacked from, well, obviously not touch and smell. So just your hearing, your sights, your senses will just be overwhelmed. So be ready for it. Anyways, let's walk and see what it's like. Now, I'm not sure if I'll be able to talk too much along the street because it is really busy, and yeah, you won't be able to hear me. So if I'm not talking very much, I do apologise, but just enjoy the sights. It's a little side street just there, well lit up, really nice actually. As I said before, vehicles, or more so motorbikes, at this time of night are allowed down Walking Street. Definitely not as many as during the day, but still they do come down Walking Street every now and then, which is weird to me. But anyways, it's all good. We're just coming up to the official start of it now. We'll see again, now I'm with a camera, see how much I'm pounced on, especially by the females in the area, or perhaps more so the lady boys in the area. We'll see how we go. So we're coming to the start of Walking Street now. Just walk across the road as per before. They'll stop for you, they always do. So I'll stop talking now so you can just take it all in. Okay, so we're down the other end now, a lot quieter down this end, so I can talk a little bit. I noticed two things that are a bit different along the way just then. It used to be a massive place for Heineken. Well, that's through, I guess, Southeast Asia as a whole, really. Somehow Heineken and Carlsberg have got a stranglehold of this place, and yeah, I think they must pay the clubs and whatever some money to have exclusive rights on their pub with regards to alcohol and what beer and stuff they serve. So it's quite interesting, but now it's all changed. It seems to be Budweiser. Again, a huge beer company in its own right. Obviously has the money to buy licenses for pubs, or they license to them, or whichever way it goes. So if you go to a pub or club around these places, it's really hard sometimes to find a local beer because, as I said, these big major companies, international companies, have rights on all of these places. So obviously they want their beer sold there, so they pay extra money to have their beer sold there. I am assuming that's the way it goes. Another interesting thing I just saw then, a lot of these party places in Southeast Asia are set up for Western white men, which, yes, they still are, unfortunately. You'll see a lot of Western white older men coming and meeting young single females, and that's just how it is, unfortunately, in Southeast Asia. But in saying that, I did see quite a few men dancing on tabletops or pole dancing as well, just walking through just then. So maybe they're trying to change and adapt to the times, and yeah, have things there, or I guess they're humans, they are humans there for people to watch, or females to watch. So yeah, that was interesting as well. But as you saw, it's really, really busy. Not as busy as what it would be on a Friday or Saturday night, or definitely not. It seemed like everyone was just walking down the street at the moment, having a look around. It may get busier a bit later, but I've got a flight to catch tomorrow, and I'm off to an island away from the big smoke, away from the city. Quite looking forward to getting to the beach, even though the outlook is, I think it's quite cloudy and a little bit of rain, but still, it'll be warm. It'll be warm enough, definitely warm enough to go in the ocean, because even just walking down that street now, I'm sweating. A little bit unfit here, but even so, it's so humid here. So yeah, whatever you do here, it's just going to make you sweat. So now I've got to walk back through that street, so thank you very much for that. Anyways, I'll leave this here. Hopefully you got a bit out of this, especially to the people that will probably never be able to come to this region of the world. It's quite far from most people, unfortunately. So yeah, hopefully that provided you with a little bit of an insight into walking street in Ho Chi Minh City, and you got a bit out of it. Anyways, I'll be off now, off my walk back through the crowd. All right, bye.